Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel, Hacked by Ebanks. Today we're doing things a little bit different. Today so Royal's birthday is in a week, and we will be finishing his nursery and doing a few other projects around the house. We'll also be doing a photo shoot for him, and I'll be doing some DIY things leading up to that photo shoot. So we thought that instead of doing one of our regular DIY videos, we'd do a vlog of a week leading up to Royal's birthday and all of the little DIY things that we'll be doing leading up to the day. We'll be doing one thing, and based on our previous video, I want to challenge ourselves to build and install Royal's feature wall using only 5 tools. That's the challenge. Rory, you think you can manage it?
Yeah, because we're going to get it pre-cut already, the board pre-cut. So.
I'll also be baking the cake for his photo shoot and making a #1 sign out of cardboard, because some of the things that I ordered on Amazon did not get here in time, so I have to improvise. So yeah, we have all of those things to do, plus declutter his room and tidy it up and make it look nice. So we'll bring you through the process, and yeah, it should be exciting and fun.
Hi everyone. So as usual, we're at the hardware store. Just purchased some treated lumber. So let me just flip it around. So we purchased 3 1x12x12, which is 12 inches wide and 12 feet long, treated lumber. And the idea is that we're creating our slat walls with this lumber. So we have the measurements that we want. So we need some 2 inches thick, 2 inches wide slats, and we're gonna be cutting up these lumber at the hardware store. So remember that I told you in our previous video that you can buy the lumber and you can get it pre-cut at the hardware store. So we already have the design. We did some calculations. I think I may be off a little bit, but we're gonna work with the 3 lumbers. Lumber is very expensive, and we're gonna be cutting up one of the lumber into 2 inches, and then we have a next set. We're gonna be cutting them 3 inches. So it should turn out pretty well. So we need 22 2 inches lumber, which will be 6 feet long. So remember, the lumber that we bought is 12 feet, so it has to cut in half, and then it's going to be stripped down to 2 inches. So stay tuned. You're searching for the 1x12. Yeah, big. So them split up one. Yeah. Split again, right? Yep. Unfortunately, the 1x12x12, they aren't good enough for what we want. They have too much splits in it and too much notches. So if we try and cut that up now, it's gonna end up being worse. So I'm looking at getting a 2x6x12, and then we can cut that down into 1 inch thickness, and then we can split up this the 6 into 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. So let's see the price on that one. But the 2 by 6 by 12 looks in better condition. So these are way better.
Like I said before, I'll be doing the Cake for Royals photo shoot, and I decided to bake 2 cakes so I can do a half and half. I'm baking a chocolate cake and a vanilla cake. What I'm trying to do is a naked cake. So the first part of that is to bake the cakes, cool them, and then afterwards I'll be applying the frosting. So this is a simple mix from the box, straight from the box. I thought I would make it easy on myself and not do anything from scratch. So now I am greasing the pan and I'm about to put all 5 cakes in the oven to be baked. Is the leftovers that I'm gonna eat tonight. Yeah. Icing, which is frosting. Hopefully it's nice and smooth enough. And I have a cake stand. I have a cake scraper, a knife to cut off the top of the cakes, and a cake cutter, which I'm going to use in place of an offset spatula. So let's see how that works out. All right, so let's go. Alright, so I do believe I am doing a good job so far. I am going to put this in the fridge, let it sit for a while before I add anything else to it, and I don't think I add much more to it. Probably just the cake topper. Yeah, because I'm gonna just smash this tomorrow anyway. But yeah, this is pretty much what I wanted. Yeah. Photo shoot, which starts at 9, and then in the afternoon we plan to work on Royal's feature wall in his room. So yeah, we have a jam-packed day. So I'm going to go and start getting ready, doing my makeup myself, and then I'm going to go downstairs and finish setting up the area that we're going to use as the studio, and try to be ready for 9. It's now probably 7:50, so let's go. Dean and Sasha here setting up.
Turn it over.
Royals photo shoot because me still cute, so I'm gonna take some more pictures, right? But the shoot is over and we are about to start working on the slat wall that we plan to put up in his room. We were undecided as to if we're going to paint the wall or leave it white and then just put up the slats, but after we discussed it, we think we're going to paint the wall and then install the slats and not paint them, stain them, keep the natural look. Based on the timeline though, I did challenge Rory to use only 5 tools, and we'll probably have to save that for another YouTube video. But based on the timeline, we might have to use more tools because we need to get it completed fast so that we can put him back into his room, because he's now in our room and no, that not work. He needs to come back into his room. So we're going to be using more than the 5 that I challenged Rory to do, but I promise you I'm going to challenge him on another project, and we'll do something with only 5 tools.
It can be done with a 5 now, however it's gonna take longer.
Yeah,
because one of the tools that I need to speed up everything will be like the laser level, so we can ensure everything is straight when we install the slats. If I don't have the laser level, then it's going to be a lot of manual work and it may start looking lean, so I don't want us to take that chance. So let's just utilize all the tools, get it done as quickly as possible. And even with the drills, again, I can use one drill and do it. However, it's best to
it's not best, but it's easier.
Yes, to use the multiple drills that we have. But I think I'll only be using 2 drills, the impact and the hammer drill. So I need a hammer drill to drill the wall to install the initial slats, and then the other drill to screw the holes, to screw the screws, to drive the screws. I still can't get it. Yeah, so to put the screws in the wall.
Yeah. And
then we did get our brad nailer.
We did.
So that again should speed up the
process, right? My hand hurt me. Why am I never use a tripod? Anyway, guys, let me just show you what it looks like now, and then we're going to, well, I'll go downstairs and show you the lumber that we bought. I think Rory already walked you through most of the process of him selecting the lumber yesterday. So yeah, let's just go, because my hand hurt me and I need to go finish my photo shoot. So that's what we'll be doing. We'll be finishing the wall, and then we can say that his room is done. His little man cave, and he's sleeping in our bed. It's a bit noisy out here, but I wanted to show you the wood that Rory cut yesterday. Well, he got it cut at the hardware store. This is some of it, and I noticed that some of them have a red tone, this, which is not really ideal. I prefer this side with the yellow because this is the tone that I would want to have in his room right now. Yeah, that's it. So this is the side that we most likely are going to use. Finished with first coat of paint. I thought that I could be smart and paint it very heavy or use a thick coat and we only have to do one, but there's still some white on it, so we're going to have to do another coat of paint. So when I was cleaning up or decluttering his closet, I realized that he has a lot of books, which is good. So instead of using just the shelves on the wall, I am going to redo a bookshelf that we currently have. So we have a bookshelf that's not being used, but it's a brown color. So I'm going to paint it the same color as the wall and put it in here as well. So as soon as Rory finishes with the paintbrush, he's going to go and we're going to split up. He's going to go and work on, will you ever work on, Rory? Right, he's going to work on the wood strips. He's going to be sanding those down, and I will be working on the bookshelf. So we're going to go outside until this dries, and we'll come back and give it a second coat. So yeah, the day continues, and we just keep it rolling. Tired?
Let's see it sanding.
Yeah, sanding terrible. Alright guys, so while Rory was sanding, I painted the shelf and I also did the second coat of paint on the wall. But I feel like I might get the right lighting. But I think the camera there, I don't think the camera is doing the wall any justice, but this is so pretty. Let me contrast it to the white. It's so pretty. I love it.
And contrast it to this stuff.
I love it. So now we have to start putting up the strips. All right guys, so we're going to get to it because we don't have a lot of time left. And we've been spared this weekend because we have the blessing of grandma. Grandma is spending 2 weeks, so this weekend is one of the lucky weekends so we get to do non-stop projects without break. So we're trying to make the best of the time that we have. So, yep. So today is day 2 of trying to finish Royal's room, and I think that we're going to get it done today for sure. The only thing that we need is to get a orbital sander to sand the wood, and then from there we can stain it, clean up, and put everything back in its place. So that's what we'll be working on today. The only thing is we don't own an orbital sander, so I have to borrow one from a friend she's another DIY in the area, and she has one and she's willing to lend it to us. So I'm gonna get that. All right guys, so we got the sander. Stop looking for yourself. So we got the sander and we are about to start sanding. However, there is something that we want to address, and it's the plug. We knew that it was going to block the plug, and we were trying to come up with a way to create some kind of cover for it, so that when we put back the crib, Royal can't just stretch his hand out and plug out whatever is plugged in. So we are going to start with just cutting it out and making a frame, and then eventually we will build something to kind of flap over it, so that whatever is plugged in, him can't plug it out. Rory is going to go and cut that out.
Finishing lap for the slat wall.
So yeah, the sanding was, trust me, if you're sanding anything, sand it out. Sand it outside, but sanding is terrible. I hate sand.
So it's like with 4 around a sanding.
Yup, but I think we have it exactly how we want it now. So the next thing that we're going to do is to apply some stain, and we have a clear satin stain that we're going to use. So it's a low sheen. It's a low sheen finish. So, and it's clear, so we should maintain at least some of the color that we got from sanding. It might change a little bit or get a little bit yellow, or well, I don't know. Let's see when we add it how it turns out. And then I guess we put back some of the furniture. We're not done with the room itself. We have a few more things to do, but once we put back the crib and the furniture, then we'll bring in Royal and see how he reacts to it. All right, so we're at the door. We just finished fixing it up, so let's see.
Wrong arrow.
Yeah,
But it's his little man cave.
or that too short, I'm not gonna be able to reach it. Oh yeah, so we still have his name to put up, which we haven't gotten as yet, and some other things to hang on the wall, but we're done. We're basically done, and this is it.
This is the new layout.
And this is a proud daddy. And here comes baby and grandma.
Shower.
Wow! This is beautiful. Look at that, Royal. Look at that, baby.
Put him down, let me see what am I gonna do. He's like, what's going on in here?
Still looks like a room. Look at the books. Huh? Look at the books.
You like it? You smiling? You coming? Where you going? Where you going first? Huh? Where you going first? You wondering what is going on, Daddy?
So,
I want to touch.
you can go.
Yeah. By the time I do the chicken, it's time to eat.
Maybe sleep. So, push. Read the book. Yes, read the book. Turn on the page.
Alright, so I am here at Rustic Signs and I'm here to collect the last piece of Little Royal's room, and let me just walk in and see. Oh, I'm excited. Oh my god, I love it. This is so nice. I can't wait to put it up. So I'm at home and we're about to just put on the finishing touches, and let me just flip the camera so you can see. Yes, we're about to put his name in the center and put up and we're just using double-sided tape for this. So if we need to take it off, we can take it off easily without damaging it. And we're also going to put up a half moon and some stars on the slats as well. Little man is here reading books, or so he thinks. Royal not really in a good mood right now. All right, so we are done. We're done. We have completed Royal's room. I mean, we finished most of it from Sunday, but we were waiting on the name to put up the final touch. And so yeah, tomorrow is his birthday, and this is the end of the vlog, guys. We'll do some more of it. Well, we'll do a full video on the feature wall with a step-by-step guide. As usual, we like to give all the details, so we'll do that for sure. But yeah, we're signing out from vlog number 1. Let us know if you like the vlogs, but we're going back to our regular DIY videos for a while. So bye guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for lots of DIY content. Bye bye.